Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some Shadowverse Champions battle. Last time we made some progress on the main quest, and we are now ready to go enter the next tournament. Wait, we didn't do the main quest. We did the rank up, the critical battle. I mean, I guess that's kind of part of the main quest, but it did kind of the same thing. But we do have some packs that we want to open, and we got to rework our decks a little bit if we're actually going to use all that scouting information that we did. Then we're gonna want to build a spell boost deck, and B, a Havencraft, I guess, amulet deck. What they want you to build is they want you to build an untargetable deck, but I don't know that I want to use those cards. Plus, I don't think it's gonna be consistently untargetable. Okay, so we got Alexander. He is a Swordcraft card, but I don't really have any desire to use him. He's got an interesting effect of being able to attack up to 14 times, plus he has Rush, but he can't hit the leader. Gain +1 in ambush if an evolved follower is in play. I don't think this card is very good. Whenever your leader's defense is restored, give +1/+1 to all allies. Maybe we should at some point build the Healing Havencraft deck where you use this card and just make all your monsters really stupid. Last words, deal 2 damage to your leader. Not great. I feel like I'd rather have Rabbit Necromancer than that. Alright, next pack. Now we're opening the packs first. Another Alexander. We're opening the packs first because we're about to build decks, so we want to get as many good cards as possible. Dance of Death. Great one to have 2 of. I don't think we'll ever want to play 3 of this card, but I do think that there's a lot of decks who will play 2 of this card in. It's a neutral, so it can go into anything. This guy, 3/5 with Ward, and he can get Necromancy 4 to get +2/+1. So he'd be a 5/6 with Ward, which would be 1 cheaper than Ghostly Rider on the mana scale, with 1 more defense. But you're using your shadows for it. So that can be, it's definitely a toss-up. Also, are certain cards animated or are just all legendary cards animated? I haven't been able to tell. What is Forbidden Ritual? Banish all enemy followers with 2 or less defense. Interesting. Scrap Iron Smelter? What is a Scrap Golem? 0/2 with Ward? Probably not very good. What is Pinion Prince? Subtract 1 from the countdown of an allied amulet. Probably too expensive. Especially when you got cards like Garuda that are around that same cost and probably just better. Nothing in this one. There's an Odin. He's the neutral guy. Banish an enemy follower. Amulet. Pretty just decent removal. We get a 3rd Garuda. We'll probably be using him. What is Godsteel Wings? Whenever an allied follower evolves, subtract 1 from this amulet's countdown. Summon an adamantium bird. Has Rush. Interesting. I don't think that amulet is as good as some of the other ones we already have. Okay, so we got Unica, we got Azazel, we got this that I was considering getting, but I don't think we're gonna use it still. We got the Kunoichi, the Ninja Ladies. I don't know if we should use Unica. Unica might actually be pretty good in our Shadowcraft deck, just because our Shadowcraft deck's kind of about surviving until it gets to, like, playing Mordecai's and Lord Adamies and stuff. So Unica could be pretty good for that, just because she just kind of sits there. She's a basic 2/2 that costs 2, and she will restore your defense if she's not dealt with. So she can extend your lifespan a little bit. The end of your turn, deal 1 damage to your leader and summon a forest bat. I don't like that. And nothing much here. Are any of these new? This might be new. Destroy an enemy follower if vengeance is active for you. Not good enough. Plus it only become... I guess it does get 2+2/+2 on evolve. So it's probably better than some of the normal evolve cards. Okay, we did get another mini Soul Devil. Dragon Newt Fist. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower. Do this 2 times. Randomly discard one of the lowest cost cards in your hand. I don't really like that, because you're losing a card. Sledgehammer Exorcist is pretty good. We'll probably end up using that. Leonidas. It does give you the Commander Amulet, but he's kind of really expensive. Hard to ever actually play. I feel like if you're playing Leonidas, you're probably winning with Leonidas. It seems unlikely that anyone's gonna kill Leonidas, and if they're gonna kill Leonidas, then it's probably like Dragoncraft, and you're probably losing anyways. What does Glimmering Wings do? Draw a card. If at least 2 other cards are played, draw 2 instead. Mentor's Teachings will probably be pretty decent in, just because it's a 1-cost draw card, and it gives you another effect on top of that. Okay, we got another Whole-Souled Swing, which is great. We now have 2 of those. We now have 3 of these Exorcists. Summon one more. So you can summon a whole bunch of Clay Golems, huh? Alright, last pack. Nothing too special. Fanfare, give all allied officers +1/+0. We got another Siegfried. Got another one of these guys. Alright. I don't think we got too much there, but we got our cards, so now we can build our decks. Probably not a whole lot of these cards are going to make it in there, except maybe like Unica. Garuda probably will. Whole-Souled Swing, we'll probably rework our Swordcraft deck right now too, because we're going to do some deck building. So, let's start with the Shadowcraft deck we've been using. Make sure it's how we want it. If there's anything new in here that might be better. Unica is definitely something to consider. Is it better than Dark Conjurer? It kind of feels like Unica might be better than Dark Conjurer. We did get another Dark Conjurer, so we could put in another Dark Conjurer as well. I kind of like Unica, though. We'll put in Unica. I think she'll serve this deck well. What else do we got? I don't know that we really want some of these like wards and stuff. Surefire Bullet, deal 3, do 5 if it's evolved. Could be okay, but I think we got some decent removal already. Madame Lich is always an option as well. What does Death Chaser do? Whenever another follower evolves, gain 2 shadows. Okay, so it's one of those evolve cards. Probably don't want it. It will help us gain some shadows, but... Path to Purgatory, huh? I wonder if that's every turn, once you have 30 shadows. But unfortunately, Shadowcraft uses your shadows, so I don't think you still have them all. Okay, so I do kind of want another Dance of Death. And I think we probably want to get rid of one, well, we might not need Call of the Void if we're running 2 Dance of Death. I do kind of want to replace at least one of the Cerberus. But I might not have anything good to replace it with. Gabrielle is pretty decent. Just because she's essentially a 7/7 in a way. Because she gives an allied follower the stats that she's missing to be a 7/7. This guy has Ward and Bane, but we're probably wanting to play Mordecai instead at that point. Do we go 2 Atomy, 1 less Cerberus? I feel like that kind of makes sense. Because then we're getting rid of kind of our mid-range monsters and adding a Lord Atomy. So instead of playing a mid-range monster like Cerberus, we're going to want to play something low range to be able to play Lord Atomy. Okay, so next we want to work on our spell boost deck because we will be facing against the culinary dude with the spell boost deck most likely. Now what is this deck missing? Okay, we want another Levi. I don't think we have any Darias yet. Witch Bolt. We wanted only 2 sorcery casts. Do I want Witch Bolt? Draw a card if an evolved ally follower is in play. It has to be allied. I think it's tough to always make that one work, unfortunately. You have another Runeblade summoner, so I want that. Anything else in here? What do we have as removal? This deck doesn't need Dance of Death because we have 3 Fiery Embraces plus Lightning Shooter. I think this deck's good on removal. This card could be okay in this deck. Because he is really annoying. Every time someone plays that against me, I'm really annoyed about it. We talked about Rhymewind last time. I just don't want to summon all the snowmen, honestly. But then it's just like another removal card that we already have, so we don't really need it. Do we have another dimension shift, though, or something that we want to add back here? Mithril Golem doesn't help us, right? Deal 1 damage to all enemy followers, deal 1 more. I mean, he kind of does something. If he did damage to leaders, he'd be better. So we need to get rid of 1 more card then. Make this deck work. Spectral Wizard is the guy who we want to evolve, probably, to spell boost stuff. More Spectral Wizards would definitely be welcome in this deck. 1 less of something. 1 less Sammy? Because we did add in a Levi, so we replaced Sammy with a Levi. Seems reasonable enough. This will not be our active deck. Okay, and now moving on to our Havencraft. Havencraft, probably one of our weaker decks. Pair of Illusions I actually like. Just because it's annoying. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Because it summons this guy, and then it just brings back Hair of Illusions, and then it'll summon that guy again. I think we put it in just to be annoying to the enemy. I think the Unica will also be good in here. When does she activate? At the start of your turn. So she does have to survive over the end of a turn. We'll see what we actually get rid of. We might get rid of Rabbit Healer. They kind of do the same thing, but Rabbit Healer is guaranteed to go off, while Unica is not. And then what does Love's Gospel do? Restore 3 defense. That's not what we're looking for. We do have a 3rd Holy Sentinel, so I think that's a good add. Got all the Beastly Vows. We probably don't need 3 Blackened Scriptures. We do want Beast Call Aria. Let's get rid of a Blackened Scripture. Oh, we got the Exorcists that we want to add. Sister Initiate, we got more Sister Initiates now. So I think we just max out on those. Do we want more or less Temple Defenders? It's a tough one. What do we have over here? Probably don't need these Pinion Prayers. What does it summon? Summons a Holy Falcon, that's a 2-1. Yeah, I don't think we need that. I don't know on Temple Defender yet. We'll leave that up in the air for the moment. The Exorcists are pretty good evolved targets. Do we use that instead of the Priest of the Cudgel? Another healing prayer. Our deck really looks like a Lapis Lazuli deck. Or whatever, the Lapis card that makes you just win the deck, or win the game. That's what our deck looks like at the moment. So maybe we don't need all those Sister Initiates, because that's kind of what the point of the Sister Initiate is to just spam it on top of that card and just win instantly. We definitely don't need 3 Acolytes Light, especially if we have the Exorcist. Would we rather have a Dance of Death? Maybe 1 Dance of Death? What does the Healing Priestess do? Restore 1 defense to all allies. Not what we're looking for. I mean, we could add in the Shrine Knight Maiden to do the effect that they were talking about. Can we get rid of Dual Flames? Is Dual Flames too expensive? I don't know. Maybe we don't need 3 Dual Flames at least. What does Garuda do? Subtract 3 from the countdown of an allied amulet. Deal 3 to the enemy leader. What would we be using Garuda on? That's a countdown 2. That's a countdown 2. I feel like all of our amulets aren't very high countdowns. This is a countdown 3. I mean, that could be high depending on the situation. So I think like Garuda's good. Maybe 2 Garuda. Do we even need Skullfane at that point? Fully restore all allied followers' defense. Only works on followers. Whenever an enemy follower attacks, give it -2, -0. We saw someone use that on us with the Golden Sun deck. They also give it ward. Okay, so we need to get rid of 7 things, huh? There is always the option to add in either Gabrielle or Lucifer. But I think they're just too expensive. I think we don't need Dance of Death because we have Themis' Decree and we have all the Exorcists. We probably don't need... do we want the Dance of Flames? Or Dual Flames? Not Dance of Flames. We probably don't need the Healing Prayers. Maybe we do. Don't need the Sister Initiates. Don't think we want that. You get rid of 2 more cards. Is Temple Defender out? I mean, if we're gonna play Temple Defender, we should play 3 Temple Defender. So I guess we're not playing it then. And then 1 more card needs to go. Maybe 1 Dual Flame. Dual Flame is a little expensive. But let's take 1 out. Alright. And I think for this tournament, we're just going to use Shadowcraft as our default. So we won't worry about fixing our Swordcraft deck yet. And then supposedly there's going to be all kinds of people that we need to battle here. Supposedly Shiro's going to be in the tournament, who's the pro player. The Miyabi lady, which I assume we're just going to be playing against all of them. The culinary guy, and I don't know if those two Jaber sisters or whatever the heck their name was are going to also be in the tournament. Last time we only had 4 matches. What deck are we on? At the moment should be Shadowcraft. It is not Shadowcraft. What? Oh. We're on Havencraft. Oh, hold up. Set as active deck.
Hello. Let me guess. You're here to enter the Silver Cup.
You bet.
Okie dokie. Then go ahead and enter the battle zone.
Well, I see the chef dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
I feel like the lady with the blonde hair is probably the Miyabi lady. I don't see Shiro in this lineup, though.
At long last, the time has come for the Silver Cup to begin. The players in this tournament have conquered the Bronze Cup and are hoping to get one step closer to the National Championship. The atmosphere is sure to be electric.
Well, there are those two.
And we're in for a
Oh, there's
special
Shiro.
treat this time around. The pro player, Shiro Kiriyama, will be throwing his hat in the ring. Can you believe it?
Why is he here, exactly? I don't understand. Why is he allowed to be here? They shouldn't let people who've already passed this point enter
He's
the
not the
thing,
only
right?
heavy hitter in this tourney. Things are shaping up to be hot.
Wouldn't like allowing people who gain no benefit from the tournament just be allowing them to play spoiler in a tournament for people who like could actually move up?
So, let's break out that bracket. Give this switch a boop here, randomize the matchups, and ta-da! Here's
So we're against the
lineup.
chef
There are
first.
4 stages in total. First come the prelims, followed by the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the finals.
What I see from this, unfortunately, she's blocking the bottom half, but I see the Miyabi lady is definitely who we're gonna fight second. In the I see one of the Jaber sisters is at the top across from us, so she's probably who we're fighting in the finals because there's no one else on that side that we recognize. So she's gonna win that side. If we're gonna fight Shiro, then it has to be in the semifinals, so he must be in that bottom left 4 somewhere. But I don't know where the other Jaber sister is. She must lose to Shiro or something along the way, or she beats Shiro. I don't know.
Okay, players, please take your places in the battle
Oh, we
zone.
can see it now. Okay, so they're on opposite sides, so they would face each other in match 2 if they did fight, which they almost guaranteed will. Although I have the wrong deck for Chef
There is
Man.
no greater joy than having a full stomach, and I am an angel who brings that very bliss. I am the cherub of cooking, the seraph of the kitchen, Marcel Tomioka!
There he is! Our first competitor is none other than the legendary chef, Marcel Tomioka! This culinary master claims Shadowverse as his greatest inspiration. Psst! If you ever need a taste tester, you know where to find me! Yup!
French, Japanese, Italian, I can do it all! My cooking and my Shadowverse plays both deserve 3 étoiles! I shall serve you the most magnifique cuisine you have ever tasted! Are you ready for the feast of a lifetime?
Am I ready to start the match? I need to change my deck.
Let me know whenever you're ready.
Alright, hold on. We need our spell boost deck for this guy.
Hello?
Alright, let's go.
Okay, great! Then go ahead.
That fire in your eyes is not enough to now. Let us, how you say, get cooking.
I cut him off before he said Shadowverse Showdown. I kind of wanted to hear him say it. Okay, so supposedly he gets some advantage from us playing a lot of followers. Is why we're playing our Runecraft deck here. He's Havencraft, huh?
Ready when you are.
Doesn't seem to fit well with the culinary cards, but maybe I don't understand. We didn't get
Now it is my
insight.
turn. That is all for now.
Highly unfortunate.
Bon appetit.
Oh, Serpent King.
We either play Levi or Golem. Guess we'll play Golem. I feel like we're kind of behind already. We just don't have any of the cards that we can actually play.
It is too early for desserts. Time for the
I obey the
marinade.
Lord's will.
Oof,
Cooked to perfection.
that's a tough one.
I'm just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Oh,
This sucks because both of his monsters beat me.
time for the marinade.
And then he'll probably kill Levi here with... Oh no, he doesn't get it on his turn. Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm all tuckered out.
Okay, so what are we doing? Ah, shoot. I want to play Insight, but maybe I do play Insight. I mean, Merlin's also cool. But I think playing Levi this turn is the play. Let's draw first. Sammy. We gotta play
I'm
Levi.
just a mage who's as old as dirt.
And then we evolve Levi.
It's just like back in the old days.
That gives us Crimson Sorcery. And then I think we just use Crimson Sorcery to kill one of his monsters.
There.
I've said my last prayer.
Have your fill of this. Time for the
Let me ease your
marinade.
pain.
Foul appetizer. Foul
There's
appetizer.
way too many words in that.
Let us turn up the heat.
But he did lower my attack, which is bad.
I'm all tuckered out.
I hope you have room for more.
Okay, we kind of got to grind through what he wants to do here. If we go with Merlin, Merlin dies to this thing. How many spell boosts can we get out of this? We get a card, and then we will get to spell boost, and I'll probably just strike the goblin, because then if he wants to trade even, then he can, otherwise I get another strike. So I think Merlin's the play, because then I can also play Fate's Hand. Okay, we get Wind Blast.
I'm only getting started.
A revelation. Death draws near.
So now we spell boost. Oh, maybe I should have drawn first, actually. I should have done that. Oh no, I needed to spell boost to actually be able to play this. Okay. We're in an okay spot. I don't know. I think he's a little bit ahead. Especially with these foul appetizers. Okay, he did trade with me, which I think is fine. What does that card do? We're gonna need to read real quick. All allied followers in play and all allied followers that come into play damage equal to their defense. Wait, deal damage to what though? I don't know what it means. It's not telling me what it's supposed to be dealing damage to. What are we doing here though? How do we kill you? With a sorcery cache, we could just blow you up. Or I don't even need the sorcery cache. I can instead magic missile you. Draws a card for us. I think we're gonna use the sorcery casters on Dimension Shift. And then the Wind Blast needs one more. I think I just conjure Golem. And then I Wind Blast you for 5.
The scale's been tipped.
And that makes this Fate's Hand free. But I think I should save it till next turn to play. 'Cause I'm not doing anything else this turn.
My dishes are guaranteed delicious.
What the heck is this guy? Must be his signature card.
Let's get cooking!
Champion of Cookery.
Our appetizer.
Open wide!
Fine dining.
Open wide!
Wait, hold up. Hold up. Whenever you play Fine Dining, restore 1 defense to your leader. Whenever you play Foul Appetizer, deal 1 damage to the enemy leader. Interesting. I see. Okay, so we're leading off with the Fate's Hand here. I feel like this is gonna be a big turn for us. Man, it took us forever to get this Rune Blader. I think we're in a very good spot here, though. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna spell boost the crap out of Dimension Shift,
This much takes the cake.
which is going to make this Flame Destroyer free. Plus, this is getting stronger. Another Flame Destroyer is counting down. We got a Fiery Embrace that we're also playing.
No! It's boiling over!
And we got another Fiery Embrace coming. And next turn we can Dimension Shift for 4 mana, which is just amazing. So we're probably just looking for a lethal play next turn, huh? Because we get 2 turns in a row. So we'll save our Evolve for next turn.
Bon appetit.
Peace of mind to me.
Another one of these, huh?
Fine dining. Fine dining. Say ah.
What's his goal
No one
here?
can disrupt my balance.
Oh, that's what it means. Deal damage equal to their defense. So she attacks with her defense. Okay, I get it now. So how are we doing this? I thought we were in a really good spot, but now it looks a little bit worse already. So let's start with Fate's Hand. Now we could evolve this guy. I think will be a big play. Let's do that.
Let's wager our souls.
I think we're gonna get the Dimension Shift to free for this turn.
Go for it!
I'll see to your raise and double down.
And then, so this is still boosting. I don't really need to play it, so I guess we could just play Dimension Shift.
Ante up.
I think I just attack.
The scale's been tipped.
We attack. Then we Dimension Shift.
Here comes some real magic.
So now, next turn we get to go again. Now we end our turn. And now we just get to play like a whole bunch of really OP stuff. Like here's an 8/8.
Our swords will cross the sky.
Here's a 7/7.
This much takes the cake.
Here's another 7/7. Yeah, we got a lot of removal in our hand.
Ante up.
So he's in a really bad spot now.
Bon appetit.
I shall protect you.
I don't think that's gonna save you.
Wanna see me dance?
Fine dining.
He definitely made an effort, but... Oh, that's only a 4? We can just win through it, though.
My light of hope fades.
What have you done?
Slash and this should finish it.
What have you done? Foods have their place at the table.
Alrighty, good start.
Good game.
I'm not really sure why we needed to play this deck to beat him. I feel like we would have done fine with Shadowcraft, but...
Hold the phone! Hold the phone! Did Marcel Tomioka just lose? Looks like he was all sizzle and no steak, folks!
Shadowverse is my greatest inspiration. Or so I thought. But you have usurped that title. Oui, now you are my greatest inspiration.
That seems a little bit extreme.
If I am the angel of the kitchen, that makes you its god. Ah, what a fortuitous meeting.
Why? First of all, how did she possibly kick him that far? Second of all, why?
According to the Zaizenji code, failures must be ejected immediately. In the end, you were nothing more than a line cook. Shame on you for losing to a mere commoner.
Oh, what do we have here? Miyabi Zaizenji has made her grand entrance!
That's right, the Miyabi Zaizenji, head of the Zaizenji family and Shadowverse extraordinaire in the flesh. A plebeian like you is unworthy of facing me. You ought to be bowing before me.
She truly shines like none other! In fact, she's positively radiant! I might actually have some competition here. Alright, ladies and gents, it's time for the quarterfinals! I can feel the tourney heating up! Youch!
Now then, peasant, are you prepared? Well,
We need to change decks. I mean, I guess we're gonna use the
let me know whenever you're ready.
Havencraft deck we made. I don't know that it necessarily counters her, but can we look at the standings? No, I don't see the standings anywhere. Although there are a lot of like important people. Can we talk to them?
what do you want?
Would appear that no mere commoner, or that you are no mere commoner. I suppose I can afford a small, what was it, a modium, something of respect.
What a shame.
Oh, okay, cool. You seem like a great person at parties. You're just a random guy. I don't really care. My next opponent is Vivian Jaber. No sweat, I've got this.
Come on.
Everybody here's so pathetic.
seriously?
I could do this in my sleep, actually. That's an idea. Oh, there's a box in here? Oh. That's disappointing. Oh, I forgot that there was a vendor in here. Hold up. We never come in here. They got Bloody Mary, Scrap Iron Smelter, and Verdant Stalwart. Yeah, we don't really need any of that. Okay, let's swap to our Havencraft deck and get back to it. Nope, that's not how you swap. Alright, I'm back.
Hello, hello. All good to go? Okay, great. Then go ahead and head on into the battle zone.
Now then, peasant, are you prepared? Well, I applaud your spirit, but a mere commoner like yourself could never hope to beat me. I'll teach you to know your place. Shadowverse Showdown!
So she's supposedly gonna steal our units somehow. Which are the advantage we're gonna have is we're not gonna have units on the field very often until we have a lot of units on the field. And none of our units are necessarily gonna be much stronger than the other ones, so.
Know your place, commoner.
Like if she does steal our units, I feel like we'll have an equally powerful unit that can just kill it. Plus we have a lot of removal like Sledgehammer Exorcist.
I end my turn.
Oh, but I wanted to play Holy Sentinel. Do I just not play Holy Sentinel? Because if she plays one card, then Holy Sentinel, like the turns on Holy Sentinel decrease as she plays a card. So if she plays two cards here,
Name of my sword
Brings hope.
like Holy Sentinel essentially hasn't changed by me not playing it. Because it's still at the same countdown that it would be. And I'm not going to evolve here. She still can't evolve next turn either. So I think I just put out Sledgehammer Exorcist as a safe option. And hope she plays another card. Then maybe I'll finally play Holy Sentinel. Maybe she'll play two cards.
It's time you learned your place. Golden Warrior!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Be dazzled by my brilliant bling!
Although she steals my thing, that might almost be good for me.
Leave me be.
Wait, well, hold up. What do you do? Okay, we drew a whole bunch of cards. What are you doing? Put a random spell from your deck into your hand, then if an allied commander card is in play, put a random amulet. This is a commander? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so she got a bunch of... She probably got the cards she was looking for. Question is what do I play now in response? I feel like I play Holy Sentinel and maybe Blackened Scripture and just wipe her field. Or play Beastly Vow. Maybe Beastly Vow's better.
Hammer of Purity.
And get rid of that.
I won't lose again.
He'll probably kill my Exorcist. But is evolving? That doesn't seem like the right play.
Respect my bling!
Hostile takeover!
I mean, authority!
Unacceptable.
Okay, he's just going all out with damage. Jesus. Okay, what are we doing here? I don't even need to play Black in Scripture here, right? I could just destroy this guy. Evolve, subtract 2 from the cost. Okay, so that's what he was doing. I was like, why did that cost 0? That makes sense now. You can only do 3 or less defense. You can't pop the big guy. I think I just summon you. And I don't even need to play Black in Scripture this turn. I just evolve, pop that guy, kill my own card.
Now you've got me upset.
Maxed out.
Oh,
But
you...
it's a gold
I totally
card.
forgot. This card doesn't even get +1/+1. It just
Please
pops.
settle down.
Okay, now his Well of Destiny doesn't get anything.
Excellence and elegance. Feel like giving up yet?
Whenever an allied follower that originally cost 1 comes into play, give it Storm. And what? At the start of your turn, summon a knight. I wonder which of these procs first. And this is based off of amulets as well, right? Yeah, it is. But we already got one Guardian Fox coming down. So I should probably wait one more turn to play Holy Sentinel, I think. Maybe I played Dual Flames this turn.
Hammer of Purity.
I think we just hold off, let her do what she's gonna
Your
do.
service.
Okay, so it seems to proc right to left. Probably on her side of the field, it's left to right. So,
Settle down.
Say your time is up.
really. That seems like a...
And you thought I was just a maid.
Oh, you got... This amulet must be a commander? Wasn't really expecting that, not gonna lie. So if I play this, it'll have a countdown of 1. And then... which one should I Hallow Dogma? I'm definitely going to Black in Scripture. 5-1. Maybe I don't need to Hallow Dogma anything? And I just Divine Birdsong? Is that bad play? Hold on, will I have enough slots if I do that? Yeah, I'll still have enough slots. Yeah, let's do that. We need to keep up our economy of summoning stuff. Next turn I could Hallow Dogma the Divine Birdsong. Or Dual Flames and Hallow Dogma that.
It's time you learned your place. Golden Warrior.
Another one?
Be dazzled by my brilliant bling. Ah!
It's time you learned your place. Golden Warrior.
Really?
Be dazzled by my brilliant bling.
She didn't use another Evolve yet. Okay, we got 2 Hallowed Dogmas. It only does... oh, it subtracts 2, so I could insta-summon 2 more Tigers. There's not enough room for 2 Tigers. Ah, I can't use that guy. Do I just not evolve then? feel like I need to Hallow Dogma. So I need to draw cards. That guy could become an issue when he gets evolved. I think I'm just gonna try and get rid of his field for now.
Out, but it's a gold card.
I think we'll put this down because he's almost certainly gonna kill or steal something.
At your service.
In the name of
Not one
Zaisenji,
step more.
say goodbye, peasant.
The attack's
That's
not-
gonna hurt a
Drive
lot,
'em back.
actually. Oh, he's killing my monsters. Okay.
Your skills could use some polish.
This is an interesting one. I feel like we're not really winning. It's hard to get a word in edgewise against this person. Although, is it time to evolve with Priest to the Cudgel here? Yeah, we got Curate when we need it. What all can I play? I can play... I don't want to play Prison Priestess. Ah, but...
Your
Okay,
evil
let's start with
deeds
this.
end now.
I think we're gonna be playing Divine Birdsong and Hallowed Dogma instead of Prison Priestess. And I think we could just wait on the tigers till next turn. So we'll banish you.
I'm only getting started.
I see your weakness.
And then I guess we'll trade like this. She's got no evolved left,
Maxed
so
out, but it's a gold card.
it's an okay trade. And then Divine Birdsong.
How did I lose the advantage?
Okay. We recovered, we got Curate, we also got Healing Prayer.
Home, sir.
We'll have 2 more tigers next turn.
What in the... Not one step more.
Dang, man.
Whirling into action.
I guess I just play a Curate here. That or Prison Priestess. I don't really need to play Curate, I guess. I feel like we get rid of this. Just in case she tries to make a comeback.
Die. Let me show you something.
This will give me some more amulets, but we can't play it yet. I think we just hold. I kind of want him to kill a whole bunch of my
At your
stuff.
service.
Feel like giving up yet?
Interesting play.
Fight the battle.
At your service.
Your skills could use some polish.
Alright, he definitely killed a lot of my stuff. That was exciting. Let's first Prison priestess.
Let me show you something.
And then Holy Sentinel. And Beastly Vow. And Healing Prayer. And do we just try and trade up on him, or do we start taking his life? He just seems like he's summoning so many things every single turn. It's gonna be really hard for her to get through my ward. So I'm just gonna attack her.
At your service. Ah!
But she didn't have a single card she could play? Yeah, that's what we want. Themis' Decree right now. Okay, but we won anyways. We also had Curate so we could get back to 19 health.
This should finish it! Molested by a mere commoner? Good game!
Okay, so how does banish an enemy follower with 5 attack or less, then summon an allied copy of it and change its attack and defense to 1/1. If an allied Arthurian Light is in play, give that follower Storm and change its attack and defense to 3/3 instead. I don't even know what Arthurian Light is. Oh, maybe that was the amulet? Possibly?
What? How can this be?
Oh, what's this? Amazing! The Miyabi Saizenji has been outplayed! What a fierce match!
I can't believe I was defeated by a mere peasant. According to the Zaisenji Code, we are not to fraternize with commoners.
No one ever just takes your hand.
However, I shall add your name to our rules as a special exception.
Oh.
Ah, come on. Are you even trying? 'Cause I'm falling asleep here!
What? The favorite to win it all today, Shiro Kiriyama! He's powerless against his opponent!
You're done for! Mordecai! Hell's Unleasher! Gravewaker! Now finish him off!
It seems unexpected.
Talk about a total drag. Well, kid, think you can do better than that?
Well, it'll be a Shadowcraft showdown.
Vivian Jaber, of the Jaber sisters. Why is she here? She may not be well known among the general public, but she's made a name for herself in the underworld. She's a dangerous woman who plays Shadowverse for money and won't hesitate to resort to dirty tricks. A regular scoundrel, if you ask me. It appears she'll be your opponent in the semi-finals. Tread lightly around this one. There's no need to thank me. The wealthy are expected to give charity from time to time. In any case, I suggest you stay on your toes. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
I never realized those sisters were so formidable. I'm a little scared, but I can't back down now after coming so far. Semifinals are coming up. If I win 2 games, I'll be the champion. I have to give it everything I've got.
We've already reached the semifinals, folks! The Silver Cup is approaching its climax! Our first challenger is Vivian Jaber! make defeating Shiro Kiriyama look like child's play. An absolute monster with the cards. But she's kinda cool too. And here's the player going up against her. A supernova who defeated both Marcel Tomioka and Miyabi Zaizenji. I can't wait to see what this rising star does next.
Yo! Still got that same dumb look on your face, huh? I don't care if you're hiding your true colors or if you're actually just an idiot. Either way, you better go down swinging.
Am I ready to start this match? No, we are not ready.
Let me know whenever you're ready.
We are going to switch to our Shadowcraft deck. But we are also going to take a pause there. It kind of took us a while to actually get here. I have a feeling we're going to have pretty similar decks to her. But we are going to take a break right here. We're halfway through the Silver Cup. Next time we'll finish up the Silver Cup and see what's happening next. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one. And hopefully you will enjoy the Shadowverse matchup, or the Shadowcraft matchup that we're going to have next time. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.